Hey everybody, welcome back to Podcasts and Such, where we are watching My Hero Academia Season 5. I'm Jay.
And I'm Luke.
And today we will be discussing Season 5, Episodes 6 and 7, Foresight and Match 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little more going on in these, I think.
Yeah, I thought Foresight was really good.
Yeah, good, I like Yaoyorozu a lot. I liked her in Todoroki's final exam a whole bunch. This is kind of like that, part 2.
I did not remember how that scene went down, obviously. It's been a long time, when they were fighting Aizawa or whatever, and, Todoroki got all tied up and blah, blah, blah. They played the flashback. They played the
flashback, yeah.
In this episode.
Yes.
I didn't remember how that went, and I couldn't remember their dynamic either.
Oh, I see.
When Todoroki says, like, they shouldn't have gone for Yaoyorozu, and then they start playing the flashback, and it's Yaoyorozu doubting herself. I was like, oh, okay, he doesn't see Yaoyorozu as any sort of threat to them.
Oh. No, he was being encouraging.
I couldn't remember that was the dynamic,
Right, no. He voted for her for class representative.
I didn't know that until later, like when he started doing the encouraging part.
Yeah. That's an interesting interpretation of that scene.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, Yaoyorozu sucks, got it. But then he started talking about how he voted her for class president and stuff, and I'm like, wait, I'm getting mixed signals here.
No, they should have gone for Yaoyorozu because she's so good. Like you doing there.
Right.
Okay.
I got that by the end of the flashback.
Yeah.
I understood that took a bit by then. It was just a funny way that without context you wouldn't really, I guess, fully. For a moment, I wasn't sure where it was going because I didn't remember the history of the show.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I can see that. A thing I forgot is that, oh yeah, that's right, the mushrooms really were just mushrooms. I couldn't remember if they had were. So, I mean, I remember Tokoyami in the end they're getting poisoned or whatever. I don't know how to describe him inhaling the spores or whatever, and that messing him up. I remembered that bit and I kind of exaggerated that in my mind. I thought the mushrooms did more than just be mushrooms, and I'm like, how did she pass the robots, the giant robots at the entrance exams?
That's the crazy part, though, is that they could be much more deadly than she was doing them, right? I mean, if she can grow them in your lungs, she can essentially grow them anywhere, right? It's like
I'm guessing. Well, I'm guessing so. So yeah, she could have gone a more lethal route here, but this is also just a class practice, so
yeah.
She's not gonna commit manslaughter.
I'm guessing with the mushrooms too, she can probably grow them inside the robot's circuitry and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. She could have taken them down that way or something like that.
Yeah, her power's a little OP, honestly.
Yeah, well, and I believe that's why you kind of throw those guys into class B's so you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's like I can murder you. I can just kill you at any time.
I mean, technically, well, it's so many people are just like, Yaoyorozu, just make a gun.
Everyone knows there's no guns in shonen anime, okay?
Yeah. Well, and her making that cannon And, Kendo was like, "Oh my god, Yaoyorozu is gonna kill me with this cannon.
Yeah, yeah.
Calm down, it's just a class practice."
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird how the arc there was just like Kendo and Yaoyorozu were both good planners.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is the arc.
Yeah, that's the arc. It's like, okay, I mean, I guess, sure.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, and now Yaoyorozu has a better confidence within herself and all that jazz as compared to, with the final exam
Yeah,
and all
that's true.
that.
So
Yeah.
Todoroki and Yaoyorozu 5 ever, right?
That wait, let me so a lot of people do like that pairing.
Clip it and ship it.
And here's the thing. I remember I was scrolling through YouTube one time where it was recommending me a lot of My Hero stuff, and it gave me a video, and it was like 30 minutes long, and it was like Yaoyorozu and Todoroki moments, and I was like, wow, 30 minutes. I don't remember them having that many moments. I'll watch this. And so I watched it, and it was just literally every scene where they occupied the same space. And it's just like, oh, you mean literally every scene of them. So it was
Oh, yeah.
mostly their final exam, and then any time they were like in the same room together.
Mhm. Yeah, I just Googled Yaoyorozu, and the, like, 5th, uh, most searched thing is Yaoyorozu X Todoroki.
Yeah. Don't go
Amazing.
looking up no spoilers, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, because like on like the wikis and stuff, they're like, oh yeah, this is the status of this character or whatever,
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah,
I don't
that is
wanna.
a popular pairing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I forgot about it.
Oh yeah, no, they're it's easy to like I forget that it's a pairing that people like.
Well, this show is, like, weirdly, uh, not playing super hard into, like, the ships and stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting because like, yeah, we were talking about that last week, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And I mean, there's these kind of like people notice in like Bones official arts often like who's like paired off and stuff or whatever.
Sure. And,
And so like
they'll
yeah.
do an occasional joke about, like, Uraraka and Deku, but
Yeah, exactly.
that's about all you get.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, it just doesn't lean that super hard into things, and I mean most shonen doesn't. That I know
Interesting.
of. I know,
I
I
just
know, I know. We talked about Naruto last time that they leaned a little bit more into that and having characters very explicitly say, "I like this character" or whatever.
Yeah, they had the explicit foundation, but, you know, I'm wondering if maybe, looking back, was I doing what fan people do now,
Oh,
which is
shipping
like,
goggles
yeah, just overanalyzing every time these 2 characters are in the
interacting. Yeah.
in the same, like, oxygen space, you know?
Yeah, maybe so. I don't remember enough about Naruto to say yes
Yeah,
or no about that specifically, but I don't know.
because most of the time Naruto is just trying to get strong and be the next Hokage or whatever.
Right. Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Did that pick up on the
Yeah,
mic?
yours did not pick up, did mine?
Oh, cool. Yours did.
Yeah, because 'cause I'm a boss.
Well, there we go. Maybe that worked. It
That
like echoed in my room, which is interesting, but
Oh, really?
yeah.
Small room.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they were, They were a little OP. The abyss guy and the mushroom lady.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah. Just him
And
being
then
able to be on any surface.
and then
That's
what's his name? Hawk boy.
Tokoyami?
Tokoyami. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Tokoyami did the stare into the abyss and the abyss stares
Here's
back.
back. Yeah.
It's like, okay, I mean, I guess we can quote Nietzsche. This all
Well, I
right.
mean, they both talked about it last episode as well.
Yeah, they made a reference to the abyss, and it's like, okay, I get it, but
Yeah.
that was the direct quote. That was the thing.
Yeah. Set up and pay off, you know.
He said the thing.
He said it.
Yeah,
Yep. He did say it.
incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yep.
Kendo was really cool.
Yeah.
She sorta had a plan, I guess. That was one thing though. It's like, Yaoyorozu set up this cool plan to like shoot a loot drop to uh to Darkman, and that was cool.
Mhm.
And I guess Kendo just kind of showed up and was able to punch the invisible girl at the right time when she was messing with the comic guy.
Well, I mean, Kendo's plan was the fact that she had that contingency plan of, uh, if there's a bunch of lights, that means plan A didn't work, you know? And then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
move
yeah.
on to plan B with the mushrooms. So
I,
her plan was the mushrooms and manga Fukudashi.
I get that. I get it. But also it kind of feels like the plan was, okay, we'll try some stuff, and then I guess if they get too close to beating us, we'll try and murder them uh, by putting mushrooms in their lungs.
I mean, yeah, I mean, shouldn't most plan Bs be just murder? I mean, yeah.
It's like, I'm I know we're heroes and we're just doing a training exercise, but I'm gonna put your life in danger real quick.
Yeah, it is interesting that it's like, where's like yellow cards and red cards here, should there be some kind of
Yeah, that should be a
something or
penalty.
another there, a ref come in there like, hey, whoa, you put mushrooms in this guy's lungs, red card.
Mhm.
Or disqualified. I
Yeah,
don't know.
very very strange. And then I guess after the battle's over, you have Deku doing his Deku thing where he's talking about how good everybody did.
Yeah, you had to kind of have that moment of man, we are all this really is My Hero Academia.
We're all improving so much.
I can't remember if he did that in the manga or not because that felt like a very like for the anime for the end of the episode sort of moment.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Did what's that lady's name? Miss Knight or something? Like what?
Oh, Midnight?
Midnight. Yeah,
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 the rated
Midnight.
R hero Midnight.
That was really weird.
She is really weird, this arc.
Where she basically just straight out said like all these plus ultra moments are turning me on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically what she does this arc, is she's like that the last couple episodes too, like, "Oh man, oh, the spring of youth, oh."
I'm presently aroused by all these young people.
It's like, "Why? What? Who hired you? Who said this is okay?"
Are you allowed to be within 100 miles of a school?
It is a very strange character trait to give her.
Yeah, seems weird.
Yeah.
But that was one of the strangest uses of Plus Ultra I'd ever heard.
Yeah, I mean,
That stuck with me.
yeah, she's a creep.
Creep, creep.
Man, Yaoyorozu could just really make anything, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of broken.
Yeah, a little bit. I think. Well, she kind of reminds me of Robin from One Piece, who
Yeah.
also has like a really cool, kind of infinitely creative power, but like it's kind of hard to write fights around that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the hole that Horikoshi has dug for himself. That is kind of hard to, because visually, to see a fight, to see somebody throw a punch or shoot ice or fire or whatever, that's all very visually appealing and whatnot. But
Right.
sometimes it's hard. I think he's having a hard time writing Yaoyorozu sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Full Metal Alchemist provides a sort of template for how that could be cool.
I see. Yeah, but they're not producing it like from thin air. They're using the things around them to
Sure.
make things. Yeah.
Well, that's a limitation, like
Yeah.
not having that limitation can sort of, you can do more.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I guess like I think they also did a good job with Yaoyorozu having some sort of limitation in place. There's ostensibly some sort of logic around like how big of a thing she can make in a
How long
certain
it
amount
takes
of
to make
time.
it, and
Yeah.
yeah. Well, and yeah, she does have like mana or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah. She can't infinitely make whatever.
sure. So
Yeah.
it's like there's some ostensibly some rules there, of course
Yeah.
anytime they need her to do something, they can probably work around those.
Yeah. Thermal vision goggles.
Yeah, it's like what?
Yeah, I thought that was like maybe a little too complicated, but whatever.
Yeah. And then the ethanol spray.
Yeah. You see, that makes sense to me. Making
Yeah.
ethanol spray, whatever.
That's closer, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't she have to like know the composition of the things though?
Yeah, she does have to know the composition, which making ethanol and then making the metal for the ethanol. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thermal goggles, though.
That is a little wild.
Maybe she sat down and read something one day. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she saw
Like,
a TikTok,
she saw a TikTok.
Yeah. Really just broke it down for her.
Sure. Sure, that's where the teens are getting their build information. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so for what was it called? For Shadow, for
Foresight.
Foresight. Foresight was pretty good.
Yeah.
Comic Book Man. Let's talk about him for a second.
Yeah, Manga Fukudashi. His parents named him Manga.
Is this another situation where like some fan won a contest or something?
No, Manga's been there since the sports festival.
Wow. This guy's just got a manga page for a face.
No, his face is the speech bubble behind the manga page. The manga page is part of his costume.
That's even stupider.
No, I love Manga Fukudashi. He's great.
I was gonna ask, is he cooler in the comics? Like, do they use that as a little more meta in the comics?
It's been a while since I've read these chapters, and I only looked up one other thing for this. So, let me take a little look for a second.
I just imagine within the medium of comic, you can make a character like that more meta,
I see.
I'm bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
I mean, it looks about the same in the manga here. I'll send you like a couple
Okay. Well, that's kind of lame then.
images here. Yeah, I mean,
Lame.
yeah, it is literally just the text doing the thing that it is an onomatopoeia of.
And that's kind of a waste, if you ask me.
Kind of a waste.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst or anything, but also his mask is just a manga page on his face.
Yeah, he's got to keep on theme.
Yikers.
A theme, and he's gonna stick with it. All right, those pages should be sent. Yep.
Yikers. Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of pages.
It's just 3 pages.
That's a lot of pages.
Oh, okay. 3 is a large amount.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta look at him now. Okay. Yeah, so that's not really. It's not really meta.
Yeah, not super meta.
Abed's being meta.
Sure is.
What is all that? Oh.
Dashi.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Well.
Well.
So hateful.
Yeah. One thing that bugged me, now that we've done manga and everything, I think we've hit most of that first episode.
Yeah, basically.
I can't believe in this long freaking arc about, everyone having to do these fights or whatever. We're taking breaks now. We got to talk about stuff now. It's like, excuse me?
Yeah, we gotta take a break.
The episode entitled Match 3 had about 10 minutes of Match 3 in it. Maybe less if I'm thinking on the line of, like a 22-minute episode or whatever. What
Yeah,
I'm trying to say is most of that was like filler.
well, I mean, no, I think it was fine to slow down for a second, and also to go see Endeavor for a bit and have some more Todoroki flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah, see Endeavor. I mean, like, did we not already know that Endeavor was, trying to get Todoroki to not think he's a piece of crap?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it
Am I
is
supposed to
just
say that
checking
he's
up
like,
on.
I've been texting my son and he hasn't responded?
Yeah, leave alone Red Todoroki. I mean, it's kind of to show, it's sort of a growth moment of him not just dismissing those children. He was just like, "Hey, is everybody good here or whatever?" I mean, it's not like leaps and bounds. He's not like an amazing person here or anything, but it is supposed to be kind of a growth moment, I suppose.
And did they really need to reset up one more time a couple of episodes out that, we should be looking out for the vestiges to do something weird when Deku fights Shinzo?
Yeah, that felt a little bit excessive.
Do
That
do
felt
we
a
do we
little.
need
That felt.
to?
That felt a little bit like, "Hey guys,
Hey guys, remember,
just in case you're a stupid idiot."
yeah, I mean, granted, it is a lot of episodes, but like,
Yeah.
we're still a couple of episodes away from that fight even happening.
Yeah.
So it's like if you really feel like you need to remind us beforehand, just like have All Might talk to Deku before he goes into the battle,
Yeah,
which he probably does. So we're probably talking about a hat on a hat situation here.
well, I don't remember, so we'll see. I mean, maybe they were trying to have, like, this kinda natural segue here, you know?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, it's been a bit. Oh, and also, we got more Toya information. The
Mhm.
fourth Todoroki sibling. He had the fire powers, but he had a weak constitution.
A weak constitution.
Yeah.
That always feels nice. You know. Weakness.
Weakness. Yeah, weakness feels nice. Yeah.
That reminds me of Matthew McConaughey's character in True Detective.
Still haven't seen True Detective.
Yeah, True Detective season 1. I watched it with my friend Brian.
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, you finally sat down and watched it.
It was really good. I can't really do the Matthew McConaughey voice, but I'm gonna do it poorly, I guess. Because like in the scene in the first episode where I was explaining his like nihilist framework.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Woody Harrelson's character is like, dude, like, why don't you just kill yourself? I mean, what the heck, man? You know, you think everything's meaningless or whatever. He's like, I like the Constitution for suicide.
Interesting. Interesting. I lack the Constitution. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
There was also a part that I really loved because it's like the Woody Harrelson's character had been in his apartment at that point and assumed he was Christian because he had like a crucifix on the wall. He's like, wait, so why do you got that crucifix on the wall? And he's just like, I like to contemplate the garden, the fall of man. Like, dang.
That's great. I love that.
Oh, it's very good. I would recommend watching it.
Yeah, I should. Is that on HBO?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I should actually watch a show for once.
Yeah, it's only eight episodes.
Yeah, and it's an anthology, so I don't have to watch the rest if I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't. I've heard weird things about seasons 2 and 3. You know, not as consistent, not as good. I might watch them at some point though, because Rachel McAdams is in season 2.
Oh, cool!
And I love Rachel McAdams. But yeah, I think this is my favorite Matthew McConaughey role. Matthew McConaughey really killed it with being the strange nihilist.
Yeah, he sounds interesting. Yeah.
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 But yeah.
Toya had fire powers, but a weak constitution.
Weak constitution.
Yes.
Maybe he had more creativity, though, you know? Didn't call his power half hot, half cold.
You know? Yes, he called it something way cooler, you know?
Imagine you find out he's like, my power is called all hot. So I don't have any cold.
Which is really strange that he named it that, considering he was the first sibling.
Yeah, he just knew.
He just knew.
He just knew it would come along. You know?
All hot.
All hot. All the time.
Nice. Excellent. Yeah, a bunch of talks with All Might about things we already kind of know.
Sure.
But now Bakugo knows as well. Yeah. He's informed of the situation.
I think we talked about this last time, but I was given that stark reminder that, you know, her name's Creati.
Yeah, and just like the more and more I think about all these names, they're almost every name's so bad.
It is bad, yeah.
Not a lot of good names for heroes in this show.
Yeah.
Oh god. And then of course we have Can't Stop Twinkling.
Yeah,
the best name.
When he said that, I was just like, excuse me? Excuse me?
Yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it almost wraps around to be well. It's never gonna be cool, but it's like better than like a name like Creedy, just because it's so out of the box. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely it's got some character, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
But it's also stupid. So, you know,
Yeah,
what you gonna do?
yeah. I don't know. It's quite the. We got an actual name that I do like. Tetsu's name is Real Steel. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's alright. I do think it's weird his name is Tetsu.
Tetsu.
Yeah, it's like is that an onomatopoeia or something?
Let
Is
me.
that Japanese for something?
Yeah, I mean, almost everybody's name is some kind. There's a lot of wordplay in Japanese that just does not translate to English.
Mhm.
And like just about everybody's name in the show has like some kind of kanji for something else in it or whatever. Like I think like Bakugo's like entire name just means like explosion guy or whatever.
Explosion guy, kill me.
Well, at least the last name Bakugo, and then I think I've told you that like Katsuki means like victory.
Mhm. It's like chill out, guys.
I mean, it's just that I don't know. I think that Japanese just works better for slipping in things like that, you know.
That's true.
Or
I mean, they have more of a culture around naming, having your name match some aspect of yourself.
yeah. Well, they just have like with their kanji system and all that. Just I don't know. You can just kind of slip things in there or whatever. So, Tetsu's surname is composed of the kanji for iron and
Mhm.
clear philosophy. And then his first name contains the kanji for pierce and a archaic kanji for iron.
Mhm.
So yeah, so each Tetsu in his name means something different.
Interesting.
Yeah.
One of the things I guess like with characters, right? With like manga or whatever,
Hmm.
is that, they're being named after traits they couldn't have possibly, you know, been known to have had.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I mean, if his parents have iron quirks,
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
and he just kind of comes from a long line of people of iron quirks or whatever, then
yeah, that's true.
Tetsu.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And like Midoriya's name, Mito means green.
Yeah.
Mom's got green hair.
Right.
Who knows if his dad has green hair?
Wait, which is his first name?
Oh, Izuku.
Izuku. Okay.
Yeah.
So Midori is the last name, which would have
Yes.
come from his dad.
Yeah. Who we don't know. We don't know what he looks like. He is probably also green.
Yeah, you think he's green?
Maybe. I don't know.
Think he's feeling green?
Feeling green. His dad is Kermit the Frog this whole time.
It ain't easy being green.
Yeah. Oh man, I
Uh,
get what. Well, it's like because I'm not a big believer in the all for one is his dad theories. I just want him to show up and be like the most normal looking guy ever.
okay, I didn't
Just
know
like
those were theories, but
you
it
don't
makes
you don't
sense.
know about all for one being his dad.
I don't look at fan theories, man.
Well, I'll be bringing up more later
I
when
watch
it's
I watch this
relevant.
show on Saturday morning, and I get online and talk about it. That's all I
There
do.
we go. That's all you do. Yeah, so I mean that's been a big long running theory and like a lot of people because he's got a very Darth Vader-esque character design and Horikoshi loves Star Wars. They're like, yeah, he's probably his dad. Now the only piece of evidence that has been really compelling to me
Hmm.
is that when Deku uses One for All, he has this like green lightning that comes out of him.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen when All Might uses One for All.
Yeah.
But All for One has like this like red lightning that comes out of him whenever he uses a quirk. And so that's like kind of the only thing that I would say, maybe that's a slightly compelling piece of evidence, but it's also just always interesting to have your protagonist and antagonist have some kind of parallel like thing going on. I don't necessarily think that
like
that
the
means
same,
he's dead.
Sharing half a genetic code. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Also, Deku has he has like red vein stuff go through him sometimes.
Yeah, that was when he was first controlling One for All, and then I think after he learned full cowl, he it's now just green lightning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it went from red to green. Yeah, so that's the only like actual compelling piece of evidence to me is the lightning thing.
Sure.
But I'm still not a big like, yeah, that's absolutely what's gonna happen,
Right. That's fair.
Yeah. So that's just where I stand on that, and who knows, within the next year I may be proven horribly wrong. But
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see where it goes, huh?
Yeah. I'll bring up other theories as they are relevant. Just to let you know what the fandom's thinking about.
Oh man, I always wanted to know what the fandom was thinking about.
Yeah. I know you're always wondering, man, but what do other people think about this show?
Yep. All the time.
Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, and it so a thing is, so did you notice that when what was their names? Pony and Mudman were talking together, that some Japanese text came up on the screen for a little bit?
I did not.
Did you not notice that? Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna send you something. So for those of you who remember, in the Japanese dub, Pony is an American exchange student. I think they've established this like a long time ago. But she'll sometimes speak English and Japanese in the Japanese dub.
Which
So
one?
she'll speak, huh? See where the text has little brackets?
The little horn lady.
Yeah, horn lady Pony. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the scene in Japanese was her speaking that line in English. And then Mudman here, Hananuki, replying also in English. But they didn't do that in the dub here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you think in the Japanese version they had an English line or something?
Yeah, they did. I've seen this episode in Japanese at least once a while ago, and I just remember a lot of people talking about this and kind of going, "Oh, I kind of wish they had did a different joke here or figured something out." But like in the end, they've already established that Pony is like an American exchange student, and I guess the only thing I could have thought of her doing was maybe doing some kind of like really like southern accent or something, like that kind of thing. I don't know. They could have done something with like an accent or her using like some kind of like really American sounding phrase or something. But I don't know.
That would be funny.
It's a hard joke to translate, and that's why manga is nice, where you can just kind of put brackets around things and go, "Yep, they're speaking a different language." So yeah, the two of them were speaking English in the Japanese dub at that part.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah. It's a neat little joke. But you know what's not funny? Watching Ida rip his mufflers out of his legs.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, that was like, whoa.
And sort of broken, you know. It's like
Yeah.
he can ostensibly just keep doing that, right?
I don't know. I don't know if anybody. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know if the implication is that there's only like one set of mufflers behind the first set or whatever.
Are we back?
Yep, you're back.
Okay.
Did your laptop die again?
Yeah, I forgot to plug it in before we
Nice.
called.
That's right. It happens.
Yeah.
Yes. So okay. So I think that much like baby teeth,
Mhm.
maybe there's only one set of mufflers behind the first set.
Oh, and back though, it made me feel like he could ostensibly keep pulling mufflers out, and they would just keep getting better.
I mean, maybe, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah. I mean, well, and then you have to go through like the process of like. I'm gonna guess he was probably like out for some time after ripping those mufflers out. Like he had to like grow them back or something. Like.
I mean, yeah, it's probably it's good that they made it, you know, difficult, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're gonna treat. I feel like we should treat these like bones, you know, in a way. You know, it's.
I mean, bones don't grow back.
Yeah, well, but teeth,
Oh, okay,
baby
teeth,
teeth.
teeth.
You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Mm.
I think this is like a baby teeth
Do you think
situation.
the Ida family has a muffler fairy? Comes and gives you like $20 when your mufflers fall out.
Or when you forcibly rip them out in a
Yeah.
forest by yourself while chewing on a towel.
Yeah.
Oh God, here's $20 for going through that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Muffler yeah, fairy.
yeah, the muffler fairy. Oh boy, yeah.
Good stuff.
So yeah, so he has given himself a painful upgrade.
Hmm. Yeah, so I guess Ida's gonna kick butt.
Yeah, he's gonna kick some butt, take some names.
Yeah. It's interesting. They got two pretty great characters on this team. Ida and Todoroki, and then, you know,
Yeah,
and
and
they
then
got like
the
Tail Guy.
rest.
Tail Guy.
Ojiro and Shoji.
Yeah. Unnecessary.
Yeah. I like Shoji. I wish they would give him more things to like do than be the reconnaissance guy, but whatever.
Sure. Well, some people are only good for one or two things, you know.
Oh God. Yep, but yeah, it's kind of a setup episode with reintroducing some people and uh oh yeah, we find out that I can never Hananuki, the mud guy, was one of the recommendation students. Like him, Todoroki, and like Yaoyorozu
Hmm.
were all like recommended for UA,
Ah,
and therefore
interesting.
did not have to take an exam.
Interesting.
And there are 2 students like per class that are recommendation students.
Hmm.
So we have found out the one of class 1Bs.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens
Mm-hmm.
in the next episode.
Yeah, which is conveniently called
Match 3 concludes.
Conclusion. Yeah. Man, I wonder what's gonna happen in that one.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it could be some sort of
Misnomer.
misdirection or something like that.
Yeah,
Because you know
so
this
that will
episode
go on forever.
this episode was called Match 3. And there was very little of match 3 in it.
True. True. That is correct. Yeah. They do have a time limit, so
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. Oh yeah, interesting the way they drew and animated like the soft ice and stuff. It's like kind of that slushy consistency.
Yeah, Slushy's cool.
Yeah. And then you got Ida just halfway sunk into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silly.
Like throwing a Gundam into a pool.
Gundam into a pool.
Yeah, every time I
Gundam.
look at him, I'm just like, that's a Gundam.
I like Gundams.
Yeah. If I
That's
were
cool.
more into Gundams, I would have probably already bought like a model kit to build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should get into Gundams.
Maybe I should. I did. So I did splurge on the anime figure.
Nice.
It's not here yet. It's gonna be here maybe like next week or something.
Right. But I can't see it,
I
right?
can't show it to you.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it has All Might's like corpse or something, right?
Yes, it's All Might dead on the ground, and Izuku's holding him like what was that called, La Pieta?
La Pieta.
Yeah, you know the Mary holding Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I'd like that.
Yeah. That's what it's of. It is of
Iconic.
Deku though, because Deku's great.
Oh well, I already know Deku's Spider-Man.
Well, it's not of Deku being Spider-Man.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. It is a really cool figure though. If people might know, maybe know from, I don't know. It was that limited edition thing that came out like I think last year or something. I don't know.
Did
Yeah, limited edition.
love it.
Yep. So they were only gonna make so many of these, and only so many people were gonna sell them on eBay. Like I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a One Piece figure I was kind of looking around for as well, but I don't think anybody's selling those anymore because it's from like
Wait,
probably 10 years ago.
so you bought this aftermarket?
Yeah, well, so the thing about like buying like figures from Japan is that you kind of have to find like a middleman to sell them to you
Can't you
because they
do
don't
like
always
Play
do
Asia or
international.
whatever?
What?
Can't you just do Play Asia or whatever?
I don't. It depends on who's selling it or whatever. But yeah, I did buy this from somebody who I guess in Japan had bought this and was willing to do international shipping.
Yeah, I like looking on Play Asia for some physical versions of like Switch games.
Oh, I see.
Because sometimes they'll release it physically over there,
Oh, but not here.
but not here.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And the Switch being not region locked, you can
Go play the games.
play the
Can you
games.
change the language setting?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But you'll get like you will get a card that has like Japanese writing on it.
Mm.
Let's see. I'm trying to find where did I bought a little thing to put my game cards in. And now it's betrayed me.
Fun.
Because I don't know where it is. I'm too messy of a man. Oh, there it is. I'm dumb.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, it was right there. But yeah, it's like it's interesting because like I got Klonoa here.
Nice.
From Japan. They didn't do a English release, but it's all English.
Interesting.
unlike this. But then the card, if I can dig that out, where is the card? Maybe I put the card. Not presently sure where the card is.
Cool.
I've taken too long on this already.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I looked at the figure on PlayAsia just now.
Uh-huh.
Not
Yeah.
on there because it's sold out, like in all the like actual sellers. So it's just people who have kind of, I guess, scalped it that are selling them now. But
Gotcha.
uh,
Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe it's in my one last place. To look. Because I have some games in this little Switch bag here still.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of I got this little clamshell thing that it's a little hard because I can get some games in there, but
Mm-hmm.
some of these little things I've tried to jam the games in there and they won't fit.
Oh.
So it's like it's not perfect. Some of them I was able to get games in every slot, and then some I wasn't. So
Yeah, I see.
it's a little half. It's not exactly what I love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not the best.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Yeah. Do what you can.
Do what you can.
Oh yeah, here's Klonoa. So the actual Klonoa card
Oh yeah, it's in Japanese there.
is in Japanese.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, so yeah, I'm wondering, did they do any English country releases? I'm guessing.
No.
Then why would the box be in English?
I think they're aware of this market
Oh, okay.
at this point.
Right.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why maybe the Switch even chose to be region unlocked, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
There's a market for it's I guess it's less cost to make a Japanese only game if Japan's going to like it and maybe the English speakers will buy it online.
Yeah, I could see that. That's interesting. Huh.
And through sites like PlayAsia, it's not terribly more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
There's it's about the same price with well, if you spend more than $100, you get free shipping.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if you
yeah,
buy
yeah. So like with my figure, I got free shipping, and by the time taxes and
yeah.
everything, I wasn't paying all that much more had I bought it from like the actual sites that were selling it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Yeah.
not that much more. Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends.
Mm-hmm.
These games will only get physical editions in Asia. And so you gotta get them
Shop
in.
somewhere else.
Yeah, you gotta shop them on PlayAsia usually.
Yeah. Neat.
Yeah. There's a Gundam game. Look at that. Huh.
Ooh.
I know you like Gundams.
I like Gundams in theory.
Yeah, I need to watch that show at some point. See if it's any
Yeah,
good.
I've heard good things.
There's so many different versions, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but it's a legacy series.
Yeah. Like if I type in Gundam on Funimation, what all do I get? I do feel like that first Gundam is iconic. The one that looks kind of like a samurai.
Oh yeah.
There's Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam Build Divers, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. I think that was the 90s one that was really popular.
Yeah, I remember it being called Mobile Suit Gundam. Yeah.
I remember Gundam Wing specifically.
Ah, I see.
And then Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, SD Gundam World Heroes, Mobile Suit
I
Gundam.
remember SD Gundam. Yeah, super deformed or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SD Gundam World of Heroes, though. I think that's a new one.
Oh yeah, I see. It's from
Newer than the one that
2021.
we saw from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mobile Suit Gundam Need. Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn.
Interesting.
Mobile Suit Gundam Siege Strike Gundam Figure. Oh no,
Yeah, now we're getting
that's
into like
merch.
the
That's
merchandise.
merch.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like 7 shows or movies or whatever.
Yeah. Well, and there's probably even more than what's listed here. Hold on, let me go to
Yeah,
Wikipedia.
because I remember SD Gundam. Was it really super deformed, or did we make fun of
That
it?
might have been a joke that people were telling, and I couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah. What does SD Gundam stand for? SD Gundam Battle Alliance is on Nintendo Switch. Love that.
Let's see. There's 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
SD Gundam stands for Superior Defender
Oh, okay.
or Super Deformed,
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
according
we
to the
weren't getting that
website.
from nowhere.
According to Wiki, though, so I don't know. But yeah, it was funny because they were little chibi Gundams, you know,
Mm-hmm.
which was weird.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Mobile
Oh
Suit
gosh,
Gundam.
there's like more than 20 like TV series of this, and then like a billion movies.
That's insanity.
Yeah, there's a lot, different writers, probably even different studios. So, I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, I don't know where I would start with Gundam.
I would just watch Mobile Suit Gundam, the first one.
Yeah, probably. That's what I'd probably do.
Yeah, I'll watch that and like maybe Gundam Wing, and if I don't care about those,
Then yeah, then
those are
yeah.
probably the ones to watch anyway.
Right.
Yeah, man, holy crap. SD Gundam Battle Alliance is huge. Huge. Gonna download the demo.
Nice. Oh, speaking of like collectors things, I was at a used bookstore and DVD store the other
Mhm,
day. And maybe had I not just purchased a kind of expensive anime figure,
mhm.
but I still don't know if the price tag of this could have justified the joke. They had a single volume of the 4 Kids dub of One Piece.
Oh, nice.
So it would have been like 4 episodes.
It was like a DVD
It
or
was a DVD. And one, 4 Kids is a defunct company.
yeah.
So they're not producing any more of those.
Yeah.
So it was like $30 for it.
It's not bad.
And I don't know, I just couldn't justify the joke. Well, and the thing is, if I were to have the 4 Kids of One Piece, I'd want all of it or whatever. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's not even. I don't like even like. It's not even like a so bad it's good sort of thing. It's just
Right.
kind of bad.
You wouldn't watch it most likely.
Yeah, probably not. And so I just don't know if it was worth the joke to spend
Sure, yeah.
$30 on it. But it's just interesting to find it there. I was like, wow.
Sure.
Nice. Yeah, so it's $30, which makes sense. It's like, who knows how many are actually out there anymore.
Mhm. Interesting.
Yeah. But the internet has made sure to preserve the 4 Kids stuff of One Piece.
Mhm. There's a lot of figures of One Piece.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me send you a picture of the one that I was kind of looking for, but I don't think anybody's going to be selling it anymore.
Yeah.
So for the sake of our listeners, this is of Kaku, the square giraffe man.
Square giraffe man?
Yeah.
Why?
He's so good.
Is he?
He's the best.
I don't understand One Piece.
Oh boy, I love this square giraffe man.
I don't understand One
And
Piece.
he uses swords.
I just know there's lots of ladies on it.
There's lots of ladies.
People like that. I get it.
They do. They do.
I
But I
understand that.
like this square giraffe man.
I don't understand.
Yeah. He's great.
Great.
He's excellent. I like well it's you remember like what devil fruit powers are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like this is one of the few where he was offered a devil fruit and he didn't know what power he was gonna get.
He turned into a square giraffe man.
Yeah, so that's the power he got, and so like there's just several scenes of him being like, no, giraffes are great. I love giraffes. I like this about myself now. He's like trying to convince himself that he likes this power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great.
Very weird.
Yeah, it's just what a design. I love it.
Oh my. There's some weird figures on Playage.
I imagine. Yeah, let me type in One Piece and see what I find here.
Mega Man Battle Network's on there, which I appreciate.
Nice. Yeah, let's see what kind of One Piece figures they got going on.
A lot of Genshin Impact figures. People do like Genshin Impact.
They do. I don't like that they sort toys with video games here. This is kind of weird.
You can look for just toys.
Yeah, I thought I hit that. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go.
You have to change what your...
I did change it, but then it like, I don't know, it just didn't like take for a second there. Okay, I'm seeing all this now. Okay.
Yeah. They should really just have one that's like just figures. There's enough figures for you to be able to just search that.
Yeah, because like when you're looking for like a figure, you're not exactly looking for like say a plush or whatever. You're looking for a model of the character. Yeah.
Yeah, but even like I'm seeing a bunch of like posters and stuff.
Yeah, I think sorting posters with it too is kind of weird because I would put that under like decor.
Oh no!
Of course, we got those mouse pads.
Mouse pads. Oh no!
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. I just saw it.
Yep.
Oh well, I'm done with that.
Yep. Yeah, that was a fun detour before we wrapped up this episode.
Oh yeah, this is My Hero Academia.
No, we're still recording this episode. Yeah, but that limited edition Deku figure, you can't find it in regular places anymore. You gotta find it on like eBay and stuff. But just where I got mine.
Strange.
And then one day I will be able to show it to Luke and to everybody because it won't be a spoiler anymore.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to say about these 2 episodes or what you're looking forward to or whatever?
I'm looking forward to this arc being over.
Yeah, I mean, I am too. I mean, we got Todoroki next episode.
Todoroki is cool.
Todoroki and Ida.
Ida's cool.
Yeah.
I just, I'd like some movement in the plot area,
Yeah, some movement in the plot area would be nice.
Yeah. What's happening? Who knows?
Yep. Thank you, everyone, for listening to podcasts and such. Join us next time as we watch Season 5, Episodes 8 and 9. See you then.
Bye.